I spent some time working for billionaires. Like everybody should have a hacker. It's almost like when you saw like fantasy movies where like you'd have like a wizard, like a king can't. He has to have like a little wizard, like a Harry Potter
Merlin,
type
yeah,
dude,
that's
right?
always, yeah.
But a lot of rich people know that already. They have their guy that's like the hacker. They got their public hacker and they got their dirty hacker. They got their public hacker and their dirty hacker, right? Or sometimes it's combined in one person, right? But I feel like you don't really see that with a lot of
Black people. Just say it. Let's say it.
yeah. I hear a lot of black people don't have that yet.
So
and I
how'd
feel
you become
like,
a hacker first before we get into why we need one? Because I know why we need one. How does
I
one?
feel like I need one.
Yeah, you
Right,
do.
right,
I need a hacker.
All right, so the short version is
Everybody needs one.
the short version. I grew up in Brownsville, Brooklyn, and like for some reason there was a computer at my mother's school, and I like played with it, and I got better at it. And then when I got online, there wasn't really like communities like me. Like I wanted to like talk about Bismarcky, and they were like, "Yo, we're only into like New Kids on the Block. Get the fuck out of here." So the only thing that was left was the break into computers. That was like a natural extension. And then I think my mom's let me do it just because Brownsville was so wild at the time. Like very.
She was
steeped.
happy you were in the house, not out there.
I was still out there, unfortunately. But I would say that actually helped me in the hacking a little bit, like putting different perspectives on it, because like the group I was in was a polyglot group of a lot of different ethnicities from New York, and I feel like that Steez really helped us break into everything from, I don't know. I mean, a lot of my stuff's legal. I can talk about it since we
Some
broke
stuff you
into
cannot,
it,
right.
and I paid
You
the
paid
price.
the price, yeah.
I did pay the price and stuff.
So you got busted.
Yeah, I did. I had some good times in jail.
Oh.
Just long enough that it was a boys' club for me, but not long enough that
How
I was
did you
like,
get caught?
like anybody, a weak link. Somebody was a weak link.
Somebody snitched, or you got cocky?
We had mad snitches. No. Actually, it was like a psychological thing, man. One dude in the group, like, he broke, like he fucked up with us, and then we left him alone, and then the narc just kept working on him and got him, and it was fucked up because he was like, at the end, we were in court, he was just like, yo, honestly, I was just lonely. Like, you guys isolated me for fucking up, and that was fucked up.
So all you had to do was bring him some milk and cookies.
That was it,
and
man.
watch a video with him.
Just be
That
my
was it.
friend
Just
again, and none of us got to go to jail, dog.
It sound like
No
sound
doubt.
like a
But-
season of Power or something.
Loneliness is a
Everything-
powerful thing, brother.
But one good thing is that we all went to jail. We all did our year. I did 2 years because I'm black, so I had to do more time. I had to do double. That's just how it is, right? But I did, yeah. But we all did our time together. So like we're all still cool. We could look each other in the eye as men and be like, "Yo, remember that time you did time for me? I did time for you too." So it's good.
A conversation I never want to have.
I don't want that bond at all.
You can have that one.
All of my boys that's listening right now, I don't want that bond at all.
No doubt.
But what did you learn that year, that two year stint that you did? What did you learn?
I learned how to make jail nachos. I have this great recipe, man. You
We're
make
gonna
these
do
nachos
between
in
you
a
and
garbage
Jamila T.
bag.
Davis. We're gonna have a recipe book.
Yeah.
Jailhouse recipes.
Yo, you have
Jailhouse
no
recipes.
idea how good it is, man. We were eating good, and I was like, at one year I did in New York, in Brooklyn, in BCC. So like, it was the most corrupt. Oh man, we had everything in there. You want a cell phone? You want pickles? You want fucking? You want venison? Yo, we had everything.
Venison.
Yeah, yo, it
That's
was,
fancy.
you know what I mean? You didn't even have to take a piss for the drug test if you didn't
Wow.
want to. You'd
Wow.
be like, yo, hey, what's
somebody
up?
else take it.
Yeah.
What did you learn about technology? Because 2 years away, a lot of times you come out, everything's changed. Everything's changing so quickly now.
Oh yeah,
What do we need to know right now to arm ourselves? Yeah.
Whoa, that's heavy. Like, I think it's important for people to get involved in computers early on. But I also think, like, in today's world, there's like multiple abstraction layers over it that makes it hard for people. Like, now it's more ubiquitous to technology and you rely on it more. But a lot of people don't spend the time understanding what's underneath it. So that leaves.
What's
that's why the
underneath
hack, like for instance, like if you have like a Mac, right? there's a whole interface you can use, but underneath it is one of the most powerful operating systems ever created, Linux, that powers like the entire world. If you drop down to that and learn that, it's like you would see the matrix underneath the whole thing. The tools are right there. Like we have, our cell phones are more powerful than the computers that launched the rocket to the moon, like many times over.
And we use it to play Candy Crush.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, right.
It's your
right.
life, people.
Word, where you could actually, compute like a 3-body problem on your cell phone, like the orbits of 3 objects going around each other.
Thank
like,
you for explaining that.
Yeah, 'cause
I'm
I was
like,
about to
3
Google
who?
that
You gonna
shit.
kill people?
I know. 3-body problem is an interesting term. Anyway, like, so, I mean, I think that like all of that comes from sort of like leadership. Because like, all right, just to reel back to the jail thing, and a lot of reasons I got 2 years, because I like went to Stuyvesant, like I was in school, in college, I had like a scholarship. I lost all of that. The judge fear, his fear had more to do. He told me that I'm giving you extra time because you're black, because I don't want to see other black people doing what you just did. And that,
Stop it.
That's crazy.